Okay, here's Tom's legacy. And Tom came along as a non-compete horse to Retired Racehorse Project for two reasons. One, to keep Seven company because I know Seven would not want to haul 12 hours each way by himself. So he's here as a friend to Seven, but also after having nearly the entire summer off just from one fluke annoyance to the next. Like he lost a front shoe, got sore on the foot, abscess, got over it, then lost a hind shoe, got sore on the foot, abscess, got over it, and then he got kicked and he was ultimately fine. No damage done, but he was sore. It took a while. Anyway, just one crazy annoyance after another. He ended up having basically the whole summer off. Now he's finally been back in work for about the last 3 weeks, I think. So I really just didn't want him to have a week off when I was at RRP. And I just thought, what a great experience this would be for you to be at a big show environment all week, get to ride in all these different rings all over the horse park. So here he is doing his second ride. What you saw a second ago with the prop and spook was actually really funny. There's a road on this long side that we're coming to here that's sort of below the ring, and there's some trees and shadows. And someone was walking down the road and like stepped out of the shadow right as she was coming into his view. So that's what that little spook was about. It was nothing. Actually, it was funny. It made me laugh. So this is his second ride at the horse park. I rode him yesterday, which was Tuesday, in the absolute monsoon weather that we had. I mean, like literally the park was like flooded by the afternoon. And he was incredible. I had no idea what to expect. I mean, obviously, I'm not lunging this horse. He's not getting any calming medications, absolutely nothing. He's just totally in his organic state. And I got on having no idea what would happen. And he was unbelievable. I mean, I wish Billy had been there to video, even in the pouring rain, because the horse was just incredible. So I probably rode him a little too hard the day before because he felt kind of tired today. Like here, I'm putting my leg on and he's walking. So he was a little tired. So this ride was only about 10 minutes long because I could tell right away. He just doesn't have that much gas in the tank today. But it was totally fine that it was such a quick ride because he was so incredibly good. So it all worked out fine. I think tomorrow, Thursday, he's just going to go for a nice walking hack around the horse park. He doesn't have to do any proper work tomorrow. And then on Friday, we'll try and jump a little bit and get some video of that because he's also remembering how to jump, and he's quite a gorgeous athletic jumper. And so, literally, every day when I ride this horse, I think about how I don't want to sell him. I also think every day about how I need to sell him because between Sunshine 7 Tom and when I ride Billy's horse, I could literally spend my whole day just having a leisurely, nice day riding our personal horses, which is so fun. But it's not a business. So I really need to sell him. It makes no business sense to keep him time wise, financially, none. But then I sit on him, and all I can think about while I'm riding him is how much I don't want to sell him. He is just gorgeous. He's unbelievably talented. He's so easy to ride. And he's totally opposite Sunshine and Seven, which is just fun. It's fun to ride a horse on the other side of the scale. You know, they are much more sensitive, intense type horses. And Tom is not. Tom is just chill. He's easygoing. I mean, I could be like doing crazy things up there. And for the most part, he's just going to keep going and ignore any circus act going on his back. So he's just extremely forgiving. And I just think that the horse is he is incredible. He's such a great canter. So if you're paying attention, you'll notice that we're spending some time regaining working function of our right lead canter transition. He had it really nicely before all the incidences that led to time off over the summer. And then after a couple of months of not doing anything, we kind of got rusty on our right canter transition. So we are working on that, but not in any sort of intense anxiety driving way. Just, a couple of a minute or two here a few times every ride, nothing crazy. And so here I'm asking, I think I asked twice, he didn't quite get it, or I felt we weren't quite in the right balance, so I stopped. Then I think I ask again here, and he does a beautiful transition. So it's coming back. He's getting his sea legs back. He's also super fat, and he's just is sort of a fat build of horse. That's just his natural state, but he's not very fit right now. So, the fitness and remembering all the things are coming back. But I'm going to put a huge price tag on this horse. He'll be worth every dime. And also then I can say he's for sale. And if he doesn't sell for 1 year or 2 years or 5 years, oh well, I guess I'll just have to keep him until he sells and go do a bunch of fun stuff with him because he handled this environment today at the horse park like a gem. I mean, he just did not put a foot wrong. He was unfazed by everything. Other horses in the ring riding around him, coming super close to him, doesn't care. Golf carts, vehicles, millions of other horses, just every noise you can think of happening or distraction in a big horse show environment, and the horse just does not care. He requires absolutely no lunging. I mean, if they would let you ride bareback at the horse park, I'd be riding this horse around bareback. He could care less about any of this. He's just had the absolute best brain. He's been a pleasure to work with on the ground. I've been hand walking him and Seven together by myself, and he's been perfect about it. I really, really like this horse. I really don't want to sell him. So this winter he'll be going begrudgingly on the market with high hopes that no one actually buys him, because I'd like to keep him for quite a while and develop him, but I'm gonna have to put him on the market to at least justify to everyone around me, like my husband, that I'm trying to sell my third personal horse, even though I desperately don't want to. So there's just a little clip after this flat part of him. This is just how he walks around the horse park. I mean, it's literally how he's been every day. You can literally just walk him around the horse park with a loop in the rein, no hands on the rein, doesn't matter. He's chill as anything. I think this was the end here of our little flat school. I dropped the reins and to see if he wanted to trot around with the dropped reins, and the second I did that, he walked and then halted. Self-halting horse. He's like on cruise control halt. He was tired. So he's going to get a nice easy day tomorrow. Then we'll pop over a couple jumps on Friday. We'll get video of that. I'm sure he'll be fabulous. And then he'll be coming home over the weekend. So I'm really glad I brought him. I feel like he's learned so much in just the couple of days that he's been here, and just absorbed everything that's been going on around him. And he doesn't seem stressed to me at all. He just seems like already an older, wiser horse than he was this time last week.
Sorry, we're videoing the horse, not you guys. But you're more than welcome to get it. Wild horsey.
Yeah.